Hey everybody, it's Barbara Mendez and I'm a nutritionist and a pharmacist, and today we're going to be talking about a really important nutrient that we all need to be including in our diet, and that nutrient is folic acid. So folic acid is part of the B family of vitamins, which are nutrients that are water soluble, which means whatever we take in and is not utilized by the body is then urinated out. We have to constantly keep replenishing our stores because we urinate out our B vitamins, including folic acid, when we drink things like caffeine or when we drink alcohol. So having replenishing adequate amounts is super important. Folic acid is most commonly associated with the prevention of birth defects. So if you're a woman that's thinking about getting pregnant or you already are pregnant, then it's more than likely that your doctor has recommended a prenatal vitamin that contains anywhere between 800 micrograms and 1 milligram of folic acid, and that's amazing, and you should be taking that. It'll help to prevent a lot of problems down the road. But the rest of us can also benefit from folic acid, not just pregnant women. Men can benefit from it, and women who are not even thinking about having children also can benefit from having this important nutrient in their body. Folic acid is really helpful and responsible for the DNA synthesis and repair, so it helps protect your DNA. It also helps protect your blood from anemias, which is super important. It helps fortify and strengthen your blood. In addition to that, folic acid has been shown to help lower an amino acid in your body called homocysteine, which is readily elevated over the course of time, and homocysteine can have detrimental effects to your cardiovascular system. So making sure that you're taking folic acid with things like B12 and B6 can help to lower homocysteine and help protect you from that cardiovascular risk factor. What's also useful that you need folic acid for is the prevention of cervical cancer and colon cancer. So back to the ladies, if you have HPV or you've gone to a gynecological exam and had a funky pap smear, then you definitely want to be making sure that you get adequate amounts of folic acid to help protect those cervical cells from becoming cancerous. So folic acid, as you see, is really incredibly important for every function, or many functions rather, of the body. And we're going to try to see if we can find a way to incorporate certain foods in our diet to help meet our folic acid needs in a more healthy and sustainable way that will also benefit us across the board. So how much does the average person need? Well, anywhere between 400 micrograms and again a milligram. So if you have cardiovascular disease, if you have HPV, if you've had a weird gynecological exam, then you might want to go to the higher levels. You might need as much as a milligram, but you should discuss it with your doctor. But anywhere between 400 micrograms and 1 milligram is ideal, and you can see that easily through food these levels can be achieved. So let's take asparagus, and it's spring right now and asparagus is in season, and this is a great way to get a lot of folic acid in a really small amount of food. 1 cup of asparagus yields about 265 micrograms of folic acid. Like I said, you need somewhere between 400 and 1 milligram, so 265 gives you a nice dose right there. Additionally, things like broccoli gives you 95 micrograms per cup. Spinach is great, gives you 180 milligrams per cup. Even better are lentils. If you have a cup of lentils, 360 micrograms per cup of lentils. So a bowl of lentil soup for lunch with a nice salad would be a great way to get a lot of your folic acid needs met. You can finish off your meal with with a orange, and that's 55 micrograms in a large orange. You can also have some avocado in that salad, 90 micrograms in a cup of avocado. And then in kidney beans, and this is great because you can either add this to your salad or you can just make it into a bean salad on its own, gives you about 115 micrograms per half cup in kidney beans of folic acid. And then you can always just shove a handful of sunflower seeds in your mouth, and just a handful gives you 82 micrograms of folic acid. So as you see, it's easy enough to get your folic acid needs met through food. You want to be doing it on a regular basis because including these foods will not only allow you to get those folic acid needs met, but here you are eating things like broccoli, asparagus, spinach, lentils, things that are going to make you feel healthy, help you increase your vibrancy and your overall well-being. So another opportunity to use food to meet your nutritional needs. So if you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you, so definitely leave your comments below. If you have an interesting story about how you turned around a medical condition by including certain foods in your diet, particular folic acid, we'd love to hear from you because we can share with each other and learn from each other's stories. So please definitely leave your comments below. If you would like to know more information about how to live an inspired, healthy life, if you'd like some cooking videos, some tips, some suggestions, then check out my blog at rootsandseeds.com. And if you'd like to know more about me and my nutritional practice, then do check out my website at barbaramendeznutrition.com. Thanks so much and have an awesome Monday.